What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on April 2nd, 2023. As usual, I'm starting off with the focus on figures that are available right now. That does include the Diamond Cinderella figure you see here with Barnes & Noble. Also at Barnes & Noble, they do have this exclusive Demon Slayer figure, which is a glow-in-the-dark variant there. Last time I checked, these were still available on the website. And of course, if you have the Barnes & Noble in your area, you can check in store as well. With Target, they do have their exclusive Snow White starting to show up in stores. And then at Walmart, they do have their Wondrous Con exclusive starting to show up in stores. That does include Groot and then also Hercules. You also see here that they have the I Care Bear, which is an Earth Day exclusive as well. Again, that is with Walmart. You can look for that in store. Focusing now on Funko.com, the R2-D2 facette figure is available right now. The DMX exclusive is available right now. The Lights and Sound Black Panther is possibly going to release Monday, April 3rd. So at the time that a lot of you are checking this out, it may be available on Funko.com. The Scented Swiss Roll Pusheen is still a Hot Topic exclusive, but it's also available on Funko.com, along with a lot of other store exclusives. So do make sure you check that out if you've not really browsed the website recently. And then these Bubble Tea plushes that you see here, these are common items, but they're available on Funko.com as well. Marion decided to clear up some information that had been going around about Mondo. So Mondo is a company that works under Funko. There was this rumor going around that the majority of the staff was being fired from Mondo. That is not true. Funko has reduced its staff by 10%, but most of those employees are not with Mondo. There was also this rumor going around that the poster division of Mondo was basically being shut down. Again, that is not true. They are going to continue to produce posters. In fact, Funko wants them to make even more large size posters. And a big piece of news is that they may be able to make some Nintendo posters in the near future. It seems like they have secured that license. And Funko also has been trying to secure the Nintendo license for a long time. And you all, I'm saying this especially for new collectors and maybe some young collectors that don't understand how the business works. Funko cannot make just whatever they want to. They have to have the rights. So they have to work with companies and get the rights, to be able to produce pops, especially based on those characters. And Nintendo has not been willing to work with Funko for a very long time. Hopefully that will change in the near future. Nintendo does seem to be open more so now to collaborating with other companies. So we'll see what happens as far as that's concerned. But like I said, at least Mondo should be able to make some posters based around Nintendo properties and characters. They are also going to continue to produce vinyl records. In fact, Funko wants to expand on that aspect of Mondo, and they will continue to make high-end collectibles as well. So, don't worry so much about Mondo. Mondo is still going to be around, still putting out products. That is not going to change. Now, as far as the Star Wars Celebration Pops are concerned, those should release on April 7th at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I did share those figures with you previously. Remember, there's the Droid 2-pack and then the new Jar Jar Binks as well. As far as future con exclusives are concerned, in the past, there's always been a con sticker and a shared sticker. It seems like Funko might be going with just one sticker from now on to kind of get rid of some of the confusion that's been happening. There's been some mix-ups. Sometimes figures arrive, they're supposed to have a certain sticker, they have the other sticker or no sticker at all. So I think they're just trying to get rid of this confusion. I know some collectors might be disappointed about this because the con stickers often related to higher value. To me personally, that's never been a big deal, and it never completely made sense to me, especially because some people do some sketchy things and switch out stickers sometimes. So it's never been a big deal to me personally, but I do understand some people having some mixed feelings on that, or even some negative feelings towards that. It's not even officially announced at this point though, so we will see what exactly happens with that situation. The latest NFT drops did focus on Hanna-Barbera, and I believe this was like the second Hanna-Barbera drop, if I'm not mistaken. And then an April Fool's drop as well, which I'm sure a lot of people initially didn't know if that was real or not, because Funko has played around with some of these types of images previously. But yes, this was a legit April Fool's NFT drop. And it does seem like there are going to be some Star Wars NFTs releasing later on this year. So some random bits of information here. The Entertainment Earth exclusive Stitch with Plunger is available to pre-order right now, and that has an August release date. The Little Prince is a common pop, but I did see that available on Entertainment Earth as well right now. Some other stores may have it up for pre-order if you look around. And the Little Prince here is based, of course, on a book. It actually says Funko Pop Books, which I don't think we see a whole lot of those pops out there, but they are out there though. Cousin Eddie with RV, and of course this being Cousin Eddie from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, is coming soon as a pop ride there. The Target exclusive Diamond Ariel is that should release on April 28th. Don't be surprised if you find it in stores a little bit earlier. I think that figure is going to be easy to get a hold of if you are interested in it. And of course, this is Ariel based on the live action upcoming movie. Then Transformers Rise of the Beast Pops should release later this month. We don't have images of them just yet, but as soon as those are available, I will try to share them in a future video. There are 2 new My Hero Academia Pops to be on the lookout for if you are a fan. The Box Lunch exclusive Bakugo should have a mid-May release. And the Hot Topic exclusive, I'm not sure how you say his name here, I think it's Tokoyami. That figure is actually starting to show up in some locations right now, in some Hot Topic stores, so do be on the lookout for that one, again, if you are interested. Now, with your local Five Below, you may find some One Piece minis, and you can check the website as well. I feel like these must ship out locally because from place to place, it seems like people see different things on the Five Below website. So what you see in your area may not be available in another area necessarily, even when you go online with those. The Fundum exclusive Luffy Gear 2 is being sold on their website. I'm not really too familiar with this Fundum website, and it's, they seem to be selling the chase separately for a marked up price. I kind of understand this when mom and pop shops do this, like, your local comic book shops, when they may take a chase and sell it for a little bit more. But a company that is directly getting figures from Funko and they have a chase variant, to me it seems like they should give you a chance at that chase when you order the figure. I'm not so crazy about a company with an exclusive doing this directly. Definitely let me know your feelings about that though in the comments. What do you think about companies automatically marking up the prices on chases? I thought, like I said, the whole purpose of a chase was really to get a chance at it, and this takes away that chance. So me personally, I'm just not a fan of it. Entertainment Earth currently has a buy 3 get 1 free deal on in-stock pops that's been going for a couple of weeks now, I think, and it's still listed at the time that you can take advantage of that deal. The latest Loungefly products do include the Entertainment Earth exclusive Ariel Satchel crossbody purse that you see pictured here, and then of course they do have some other Disney items and from some other properties as well available. And then the Entertainment Earth Miles Morales Venom Carnage exclusive, which I have shared with you all previously. This is just a better look at that particular figure. I did a pre-order on this myself. I'm looking forward to that one shipping out, and that should actually ship out this month. So you can still order that one if you are interested in it. And then with Walmart, they do have their exclusive glow-in-the-dark Bam Bam Bigelow starting to show up in stores. I don't have very many WWE pops in my collection, but I was actually a fan of Bam Bam Bigelow as a kid. And the fact that this is a glow-in-the-dark figure as well, I may have to pick this one up if I actually see it in stores. I think this is a pretty cool release, but it's one that only certain people will be able to take advantage of. You have to be near the doghouse to be able to go get your hands on this figure, but it's still pretty awesome, and I'm sure you could check the second market, but those prices might be unreasonable. We'll see how that goes. But the Super Bowl halftime show Snoop Dogg gold figure is available at the doghouse, and it is limited to 5,000 pieces. Like I said, I really think that is a cool figure there. The Panini exclusive Lamar Jackson should release as of Monday, April 3rd. So again, at the time that some of you are checking this out, that may be available. Some of those Panini exclusives I think have been selling out pretty quickly. So hopefully if you're interested in that one, you can get a hold of it. The DJ Lance Rock Pop Tee is available on the official DJ Lance Rock website. So you can go in and check that out if you are interested. A new Elvis Pop has become available, and there's actually 2 variants of it. There's the common one and then the diamond variant, which I think looks way better. That's just for me personally. The diamond variant is an Amazon exclusive that you can pre-order right now. I think this is probably the best Elvis Pop that Funko has done. Definitely know what you think about it if you think there is a better one, but this to me is a clear standout as far as Elvis figures are concerned. So Funko has already done a set of Duran Duran Pops, but there is a new set on the way that's coming soon, and they will be common items. Should be pretty easy to get a hold of if you are interested. Gonna focus on Marvel now. So they have this I Am Groot exclusive that is available on Funko.com right now. Then there's the Box Lunch exclusive Earth Day Poodle Groot, which is starting to show up in stores. It's a cute figure. The I Am Groot shorts, I may go back and watch them again at some point. I don't remember too many details about them because they are very brief. Each episode I think is like 3 minutes maybe. As far as Target is concerned, remember they have exclusive Marvel reveals at the end of each month or near the end of each month. So they did reveal the exclusive deluxe Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is part of the No Way Home finale set. And they also revealed their comic cover Spider-Gwen, which looks pretty cool. And we did get sort of a rough image. Somebody was able to take a picture of what that No Way Home finale set will look like all together. It does look pretty cool there. So I definitely understand if some people decide to invest in that set, especially if you're a big fan of No Way Home. It could be worth it. The Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark Gambit is currently pre-sold out, and I gotta be honest, I did not expect that to pre-sell out as fast as it did. It was like immediately, and I think I did a community post, but that community post may have only been up a couple of minutes before I saw somebody comment and say that it was already pre-sold out. So I did take that post down, and like I said, we'll see if it does get a restock here in the near future. There is a Blacklight Loki on the way as a Funko.com exclusive. I always prefer Loki with his headgear on, like, you know, the horns and the crown basically, but I still do like the look of this figure, so that's one that I may go for. Do keep in mind, because it is a Funko.com exclusive, we don't know when that will be available. The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Marvel Collector Core box will release in May, and of course that subscription is with Amazon. There are some Spider-Man No Way Home pop pins on the way. You see that a couple of them will be glow in the dark. If I learn more about the release of those, I'll try to share that with you all, especially if there's like chase variants or exclusivity involved. I will try to come back to those. Then you see here, and of course I know this is not Marvel, but I had to put this in somewhere. The original Joker pop is getting a re-release, so it's coming out of the vault, basically getting that vault treatment. So it does come along with those other items there. If I learn more about this release, of course, I will give you all an update. And there are more Pokemon pops on the way, because there's always more Pokemon pops on the way. It's kind of interesting here with Glaceon that they're actually showing the variants right up front. We get to see those already. So there will be the deluxe size with Target, and the flocked variant will be with Hot Topic. Then of course there is a common Glaceon. We also see here Scorbunny and Arcanine, and forgive me if I mispronounced any of those names. Not really familiar with these characters, but I do really like their designs. These are some pretty cool looking Pokemon figures here. So with Wondrous Con, Funko did have some reveals. They did share some information, and you see that they actually have a tour coming up, which they're calling Fun on the Run, and they have the list here of you know, cities and states that they are going to. I think this is a pretty cool idea. It would be nice if they were coming to my area, but oh well, who knows, maybe in the future if they do this again, they'll come around my way. But they are going to have some exclusive figures in the mix, including some Biddy Pops. You see this kind of old school Freddy Funko there as well, and also Freddy Funko as Peter Pan as well. Is a pretty cool exclusive. So yeah, like I said, and there's even more involved. They actually do have some more that they did reveal. Hopefully they will have some official images soon, and I will try to share those with you, because there is at least another Freddy Funko figure. I think it's him, is sort of like a classic Batman. They also have Space Ghost Funko Soda. You know, like I said, hopefully they'll give us some official images soon, and I will try to share those in the future. But I do think this is a pretty cool idea. Funko has already done the official reveal for these WWE figures, and these are all common items, so they're pretty easy to go ahead and track down and do pre-orders on them if you're interested. So there's the Brock Lesnar and Undertaker 2-pack, which is, you know, if you're a big WWE fan, that's pretty significant there. There is the Advent Calendar, which I did share with you all previously. I know some people are having trouble tracking that down. It should be easier to find that now and pre-order if you want that. You see here that SummerSlam ring with Triple H and Shawn Michaels there, and Triple H is actually holding the sledgehammer. That's a pretty cool item. Then there's also this Triple H and Ronda Rousey 2-pack available as well. So again, these are all common items. If you're interested in any of these, they will be very easy to add into your collection. And then Funko did share some more Biddy Pops. I know some people said they've been waiting for more properties to get the treatment with those figures. So we're going to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're also going to get Disney Princess. And then there's some Batman ones, and I will give you a better look at the Batman ones here in a moment. We're also going to get some Captain Planet Pops. I know some people have been wanting that to happen, and yes, they are on the way. Then they're going to have these Amazon exclusive hyperspace heroes from Star Wars. So basically it's Star Wars pop rides. And I do think some of these look very cool. So that's going to be a pretty awesome set there with Amazon. And here is a better look at the Batman Biddy Pop. So you see we're getting some that are based on the animated series, of course, the old school Batman, you know, the 66 Batman. It's really just a good mix of Batman figures going on here. And then of course they do have the 4 chases showing there as well. I already saw somebody point out that they kind of hated that you can't just get strictly, you know, the era of Batman that you want to focus on, but I'm okay with the mix here, and I might actually pick up some of these if I see them in stores. I don't think I'm necessarily gonna bother to order them online, but if I come across them in stores, then I may pick them up. And then remember, we've been hearing about it for a while that Trigun Pops are on the way, and Funko did share some images of those. Once I get some official images, of course, I will share them in a future video. From what I'm seeing so far, I'm not even familiar with Trigun, but you know, it's just the designs of the characters. They look pretty awesome. This is going to be a pretty awesome set of Pops, I believe. Then we have some new sodas on the way. You see we have Ezra here from Haunted Mansion. We got Princess Leia, who does have a chase variant. Each of these actually does have a chase variant. We're getting Stitch, of course. The Hula Stitch is the chase variant there. They did show early images of Darth Maul and Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon, but of course they have the official reveals for those as well, and those are already up for pre-order with various retailers. The Darth Maul especially has been very popular. That one is going fast, and I definitely understand why. We have the Imagineer Bob Gurr, who is getting a pop. And then there's some Loungefly products based on Haunted Mansion. And to wrap things up here with what they shared at Wondrous Con, there are some more Demon Slayer pops on the way, some pretty cool characters here. The main standout for me is, I believe her name is Susumaru. I may have mispronounced that, but I really do like that character. She does have a glow-in-the-dark chase variant. I'm really hoping, though, that Funko will find a way to do a variant of her with her multiple arms. That's what I really want to see, and I know that might be challenging to do with a Funko Pop, but hopefully they can figure that out, and we'll see that variant in the future. But there are some other cool characters here as well. Of course, when I learn more about the official release of these figures, I will share that with you all. I am a big Demon Slayer fan. I'm looking forward to the next season as well. All right, you all, so that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Not as many crazy reveals as we had, you know, in some other recent videos, but I still think there are some cool things here to be excited about. So let me know what you saw that caught your attention. What do you hope to add to your collection? Also, what have you picked up recently, and what have you seen in stores recently as well? Please share that in the comments. If you haven't done so already, please drop a like on the video to show support. Also, share the video if you think that's going to help out other collectors. I really do appreciate all the continued support. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.